Good morning, students. We've got day 41 ready to go here. We're going to start right out with capitalization. Again, it's strictly a review day, no new rules. Andrew Mellon, a businessman, served as head of the Department of Treasury in 1920. He built the National Gallery of Art to house the art he donated to America. All right, so let's take a look at what we know needs to be capitalized. Someone's name, Andrew Mellon, the A and the M would both be capitalized. Served as head of the Department of the Treasury. You would capitalize the D in department and the T in treasury, but not the small words in between. Then he built the National Gallery of Art. So the N in national, the G in gallery, and the A in art would all be capitalized. To house the art he donated to America. A would be capitalized in America. So let's take a look here. These are the words that should be capitalized. Now, something else I want you to notice with this sentence, if the semicolon between 1920 and he were not there, this would be a run-on sentence. But because he put the author put the semicolon there, that shows us that we have two independent clauses that are closely related. So that's legal in punctuating a sentence. Okay, so pay attention when you're doing your own sentences. Punctuation can save the day from having a run-on versus having an acceptable sentence. Okay, let's take a look at punctuation. Place a comma before and after an interrupter in a sentence. Example, this movie quite definitely is boring. All right, so we set quite definitely off with commas because it's what they call an interrupter. If the interrupter begins a sentence, place a comma after it. However, you need our help. So the however doesn't need to be there, it's an interrupter, so there's a comma after it. So let's take a look at the sentence below. You're, of course, right about cars, rims, and well by racing ones soon. Let's take a look at that again. You're, of course, right about our car's rims, and maybe it's wheel, not well. Wheel by racing ones soon. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is your needs an apostrophe between the you and the are, because it's really you are scrunched into one word. It's a contraction. So it will be U apostrophe R-E. Then we have an interrupter, of course. That doesn't have to be there. So it would be your, comma, of course, comma. Right about our car's rims. Whose rims? Our car's rims. So it would be C-A-R apostrophe S. And wheel, that would be a contraction for we will. So it would be we apostrophe LL by racing ones soon, period. Okay, so now just look at what you have so far. You're, of course, right about our car's rims and will by racing ones soon. You're, of course, right about our car rims, will by racing ones soon are both independent clauses. By putting the word and in there, we're joining them. So we have to put a comma after the word rims and before the word and then it is punctuated correctly. So let's take a look. Actually, I have one mistake here. I missed a word. I forgot that cars needed an apostrophe S. So we have you're, of course, right. Our car's rims and will buy racing ones soon, period. Okay, did you get all that? You're, of course, right about our car's rims and will buy racing ones soon. So you see I don't have all the words in there, but I have the ones that require some punctuation. Okay. Next section, phrases and clauses. A phrase is two or more words without a subject and a verb. For example, for you. Any of your prepositional phrases, pretty much, will be a phrase. Two or more words without a subject and a verb. A clause is two or more words with a subject and a verb. Remember that an imperative sentence, an independent clause, may have just one word. Go. You is the subject and it's understood. So you treat it as if the word was there. So an imperative sentence is a clause. Okay, so let's take a look. Write P if the group of words is a phrase, not F. Write C if the group of words is a clause. To gain control, is there a subject and a verb there? No, there isn't. So that would be a phrase, P. Buying a bike. Is there a subject and a verb there? No. So it's a phrase, a P. Salivary glands secrete saliva. Do we have a subject? Yes, we do, glands. Do we have a verb? Yes, we do, secrete. We have a subject and a verb, so we have a clause, C. Then for D, we have sit. Just one word, sit. Sit is a command, so that means it's an imperative sentence, and the subject of the verb of the sentence is understood, and it would be you. So pretend that it says, you sit, because that's what it's intending. That would make it a clause, because you would be the subject, and sit would be the verb. Okay, so here we have phrase, phrase, clause, clause. Next section, parts of speech, pronouns. Possessive pronouns reflect ownership. My, her, his, its, your, our, their, whose, mine, hers, yours, ours, and theirs. The word to which a possessive pronoun refers back is called an antecedent. If you have a highlighter handy, I would highlight this section, the my, her, his, its, your, our, their, whose, mine, hers, yours, ours, and theirs, and then antecedent. Those are important things to know. Their example is, a bunny wiggled its nose. So its is the possessive pronoun. Its refers back to bunny. So bunny is the antecedent. Okay, the directions for the next section say write a possessive pronoun that matches the bold-faced pronoun. I don't see any bold-faced pronouns, and I'm not really sure what these directions mean. And looking at the answer key didn't give me that much more information. So what I would do is, what I did was I made pairs out of them. Okay, so what goes with mine? My. What goes with ours? Our. What goes with hers? Her. Their. Can I get it in there? Theirs. Your. Yours. Okay. If one of you can figure out what those instructions were referring to, let me know, and I'll give you a bonus point. Okay, last section is sentence combining. You've got it, 3 sentences to combine into one beautiful sentence. I know you can do it. God bless you. Bye.